In this video, we'll take a look at creating zones and applying samples to them. This can be done in a number of ways. You could right-click anywhere on the zone editing window. From the pop-up menu, select the new zone. A new zone that will span across the entire keyboard will be created. After the zone is created, it's a good idea to name this zone if you already planned what type of sample you are going to be loading into it. For example, this is going to be my kick low sample, which will be my kick sample for lower velocities. Clicking on the zone name allows me to type in the desired name. Okay, now that I have my zone and name set, the next step would be to load a sample into the zone. Right-click on the zone in the zone editor window or in the zone name list. From the pop-up menu, select Replace Samples. The File Open dialog will appear. From here, navigate to your desired sample and open it. The zone will be recolored to indicate that a sample has been loaded. Next, you'll need to edit the zone mapping as we looked at in the last video. Using the Replace Sample method can come in handy if you are working on a library where you would like to tweak individual samples without disturbing the current mapping. In a simpler way, however, would be to create a zone and load a sample into it all in one process. To do this, from the Open menu, select Add Sample. Again, from the File Open dialog, navigate and open your desired sample. Upon opening the sample, the zone will be automatically created for you and the sample loaded into it. Remember, at any time you can change the sample in any zone without having to remap it with the Replace Sample option. One more method of creating a zone and automatically loading a sample into it is to use the FL Studio's browser. Navigate through the browser to find your desired sample. Using this method gives you the ability to audition the samples as you select them. Once you have found your sample, click and drag it into the Zone Edit window. Once again, our zone is created and the sample is loaded into it. So in this video, we covered the different methods of creating zones and loading samples into them. In the next video, we'll look at more at loading melodic samples and how to map them to their correct keys.